unleashed her terrifying power, summoning a storm of millions. The swarm engulfed a man walking by, drowning him in a sea of wings and blood. Within 2 seconds, his body was sucked dry, leaving behind nothing but a shriveled husk. Just then, Genos arrived, tracing the noise of the attack. Without hesitation, he raised his arm and fired a plasma cannon straight at the queen. But the impact barely made her flinch. She smiled as if brushed by a feather. Unfazed, she lifted her hand and commanded her swarm to consume the cyborg alive. Yet Genos, a machine built for war, ignited his internal furnace. A single wave of flame roared outward, reducing every mosquito nearby to cinders. Still, the queen floated effortlessly through the inferno, her movements graceful and serpentine. With lightning speed, she darted in and sliced through Genos's left arm like paper. But before she could celebrate, she froze. Her own legs had been severed cleanly. She never even saw when he struck. Realizing brute force would not win, the queen shrieked, summoning reinforcements from deep within the forest. The sky darkened as endless swarms rose up, blotting out the sun itself. For the first time, Genos felt a twinge of shock. There were simply too many. He clenched his fists, knowing he had no choice but to unleash his full power to protect the city. Just then, a bald man appeared behind him, glancing around with an oddly calm face. That single distraction cost him precious seconds. The swarm surged past him, pouring toward the city like a black tidal wave. Snapping back to focus, Genos fired his cannons in rapid succession, his body glowing red-hot. Flames erupted for miles, vaporizing everything in sight. But it was already too late. The Mosquito Queen had transformed. Her wings shimmered with a deadly light, her power magnified beyond belief. In one swift motion, she sliced through a concrete tower as if it were butter. Before Genos could react, she appeared behind him and cleaved his body cleanly at the waist. Now half destroyed, he dangled helplessly in her grasp, nothing more than a broken toy. With his systems failing, Genos made the only decision left. He began to activate his self-destruct core. If he couldn't survive, he would at least take her down with him. But before he could finish the sequence, a blur flashed through the air. The Mosquito Queen didn't even have time to scream. She was swatted out of existence. And standing where she'd been was the same bald man from before, his expression calm and bored.